see how things goes. Uh, 1097 asks, so what are you going to do with JP now? Who's even in charge of it? It's in a mess. They know data manager, blah, blah, blah. I mean, people have been angry about JP since day one, so I don't really know what to do about that. If you have concrete, again, specific suggestions that are not quote unquote fix it, which really doesn't help anybody, feel free to submit them on /feedback or email them to me and I can pass them along. But JP, as far as I understand, I get far fewer complaints by email now about it, or I have in the past few months. And so to my knowledge, it's fine. And I do apologize to you, JP, for the hordes, the throngs of people that invaded following that 10th anniversary post. But again, they all cleared out within, I think, a few hours. So I apologize for that, though. I hope we can all have a good sense of humor about stuff like that. When the inevitable 4chan book gets written, how do you want it to be remembered as an administrator? When the inevitable 4chan movie gets greenlit, what haircut do you want your portrayer, Jesse Eisenberg, to wear? Number 1121. I've been approached to write a book for at least like 5, 6, 7 years now, and I've always said no. If you actually look at it, I haven't really given that many talks over the past few years. And if you look at our press page, I really haven't done much press over the past 3.5 to 4 years now. The last stuff there, I think, is from 2011. I've essentially ignored, every press inquiry I've gone about 4chan. And I did do press that kind of included 4chan when I was promoting Canvas and DrawQuest, because, that's what journalists were interested in, is kind of the lead is 4chan founder does X. And so, obviously I used that kind of as to help, promote the new things I was working on. But I haven't done any sort of 4chan specific press up until Wednesday when I made that announcement. The reason for that is, one, it's just I've actually never done an on-camera. It's not entirely true. I've never done like an on-camera, like on-air interview. I did a HuffPost Live thing for DrawQuest, and I was kind of duped into doing something for CNN after my TED Talk. But generally, I fucking hate being recorded, audio. this is painful for me to do this just because I hate being recorded, video. I hate being photographed. I just don't have any interest in seeing my face places or on the television. So that's why I've I've never done on air, on a TV interview. I've declined, more than 100 or 200 opportunities to do so. And for the most part, I haven't really done any interviews because I just ignore them, because again, I think I've said more or less everything I've had to say about 4chan, except for now, I guess, kind of looking back. But in the past years, I talked about it. I said everything I had to say. There's nothing new to say. 4chan hasn't changed that much. And so there's no point in doing press. And so the same thing for a book. I've always just said, I don't really have anything to say. And if I did write something, it would be more, I think, academic, again, more of kind of a sociological kind of, this kind of introspective kind of look back, and using, social sciences to kind of think back on the evolution of this great internet community, rather than like a Lolcats book or something stupid. And the movie, I don't think a 4chan movie is ever going to get written. Again, I don't think it's nearly compelling a story as Facebook's founding, and so I don't think there's going to be the anti-social network anytime soon. And I would be terrified to see what that movie was like. Again, it's not that interesting. I think it's kind of a boring. It's just a derpy 15-year-old kid made a website and managed to hang on for 11 years. So I don't really see that as the most compelling movie. Again, if you believe all the crackpot conspiracy theories about 4chan, then maybe you'd have an interesting movie. But the actual, honest to God, behind the scenes management of the site and all that has not been that gripping. It's just been a long, kind of slow slog. Have you thought about selling the website to Kim.com 1130? He'd probably make a great owner. You should all petition him to take over the site. I think Mega plus 4chan would actually be pretty awesome. I like Mega a lot. I mean, I'm sure you all do. So feel free to petition him to become your new overlord. He'd certainly make a very flamboyant. I mean that in the best possible way. He is way more of a personality than I am, so maybe he's the hero that you all need. Basecamp.com. He can deliver you from DDoSes against Xbox Live and PlayStation Network. Maybe he can deliver 4chan. Do you see yourself getting married in the next 5 years? 1136. I have had the worst luck dating. That's not true. I mean, I've dated some really great people, but I've never been in a relationship for longer than maybe like 9 months. And I very, 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 very rarely date. So I think I'm destined to be and I'm actually very happy alone again. I have a lot of really close friends in my life. But maybe we'll all be kin, and I'll be posting on R9. I'm not a wizard, but I'll probably be posting on R9K 10 years from now, but bemoaning the fact that I'm not married and blah 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 blah. So we will be together alone. I've always really enjoyed that meme because I identify with it. I'm probably more likely to have a platonic life partner at this point than I am a wife. Uh, 1156. I am the one who's been posting massive amounts of interracial porn on Poland New. I'm the reason for the cuckolding me. I'm so sorry, Moot. Don't worry about it, Anon. It's been fun. Again, I learned a whole lot about a fetish that I once knew nothing about. So thank you for educating us all about the virtues of cuckoldry. Moot, have you ever been to a Turkish prison? 1160. No, but I've seen the movie Airplane. Have you ever gotten dubs naturally? No admin hacks. Number 1183. Yeah, I mean, we actually, there's no way for a moderator to there's no way for a moderator to get a get. Actually, maybe with like one of the B gets, one of the million gets a long time ago, we did something so we could kind of like, actually, I don't think we did. I know a moderator did get one of the earliest gets, but naturally, before he was a moderator, just naturally. But I mean, it's not worth the coding resources to do that. So I mean, we've never done that. I mean, all of my dubs and trips and quints. I got quints once for real, or maybe it was quads. I got quads or quints on like lit. I think it was like for like a lit sticky or something. And I left it up for it. It was excellent. I was so proud of myself. Dubs is another thing where, I mean, reaction faces and all that stuff in dubs, and we kind of, it just became such a pain in the ass for a long time. We tried to squash it, but clearly, again, the community prevailed. But I gotta say, I'm a huge dubs fan now. So thank you, based S for S. Where will you go now, Mood? Do you have enough money to live a comfortable life? Good luck, my friend. 1196. Thank you, George. Again, I really look forward to writing about the finances. I just hate writing, and so I got to get off my butt to do this. But again, 4chan is not by any means made me wealthy. It really is represented a pretty shabby business for the longest time, and again, took wasn't breaking even reliably until about 2009, 2010, kind of after the great. I mean, before and after the econopocalypse. So 4chan has definitely not made me wealthy by any means, and again is usually kind of teetering. I mean, it's doing better than teetering on the brink, but it's very rarely had much profit, and all of that profit for the most part just stays in the business, and for good reason, because again, in September last year,